guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a makeup tutorial on this look right here, and you will soon find out that there were a bit of problems. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I really don't have much to say except thanks for all the love on the past rainbow haul. I hope to do more. Thank you for everybody who's entering the giveaway and everything, and I'll go ahead and leave that down below, and you can just continue to comment and everything about anything, and you'll still continue to be entered. And I kind of want to base it off of how active you are to actually see that you actually are, you know, a true subscriber. But anyways guys, that's it, and let's get started. So I look like garbage right now because I typically have my hair undone before I do my makeup, and I like to wear a janky ass t-shirt or whatever because I hate getting fallout over a nice t-shirt. So the first thing I'm gonna do are my eyes, and I'm going to use the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base because it helps with the discoloration in my eye. And I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Powder HD High Definition Setting Powder in the shade Banana. I'm gonna zoom you in a bit closer so you can see my eyes a little bit more. And the palette I'm going to be using today is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm really excited to use this. So I'm going to start off with the small little light transition shade, and I'm gonna pick those two shades up, and I'm gonna put that right in my crease. I want it very light because we are gonna go in with the bit darker colors. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick up those orangey and yellow shades, and I'm going to start to put that right here on the outer corner, and then a little bit going into my crease. I really want to pack those two shades on the outer corner and inner corner. And then just lightly start to sweep them in. And then to blend all of that out, I'm going to pick up a little bit of this little yellow shade along with those first two transition shades, and I'm going to just start to blend that out right along the edge. And then just continue to pack on more of those shades. So the next thing I'm going to do is kind of cut the crease in a way, and I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape to do that, along with this I'm going to try to use this one. I just want it really small because I just want to do it like right here in the middle. And I'm going to use this small little Real Techniques brush, and this is the detail brush, and I'm just going to pick up very little. I'm going to pick up very little and like swipe it back so it's not so much. And so let's hope for the best, guys. So I'm going to first start in the middle and then go out because I'm not really sure how much I want to do, but I know I want to go like up here, but so that you can still see the red on the top. If not, we'll just go over that again. So I'm going to go into a smaller brush because that one just is too big. So I'm going to go into a smaller brush. Let's do this. So after you have that, you want to go ahead and set it with something so that it's not so wet. And I'm going to just use a basic blending brush, and I'm going to use a very light shade, those two light shades, and I'm going to use that to set it just a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is grab this NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to put it on my finger, and then I'm going to put it on a brush so that I can brush it all over my lid where the concealer is. And while it's still wet, I'm going to grab that gold shade all over a brush, and I'm going to put that right on top of the glitter primer. And as you can see, it's super, super metallic. So the next thing we're gonna do is start to blend the edges out. And you're just gonna go use whatever fluffy brush and just start to blend the edges out. So I know right now it doesn't look much like a cut crease, but just wait till my little pupils. I'm going to grab another brush and go back into the same shades, and I'm going to start to cut the crease again with a brush. So all in all, it turns out that didn't work. I feel like it was completely the brush, or I just suck at this, but I tried to create like a halo kind of cut crease, but I just created a halo look. I actually don't really hate it. I'm looking at my mirror over here. I actually don't really hate it. I actually kind of like it. I'm really digging it. I like this, you guys. This is the third time I'm recording this, but I completely forgot to press record for the 2 times, and now I'm recording it for real. And I did my entire face, so I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I used. I used the Smashbox primer, and then I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Golden Beige, along with the Makeup Forever chromatic mix in yellow to make the foundation a bit more yellow. And then I used a bit of Cover FX custom enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight to kind of give it a bit of a glowy effect. And then I used to contour the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I'm seriously so sorry, you guys. I didn't realize that I didn't click record. I'm so sorry. But I'm sure I'll eventually talk about these products again, and you'll know how they performed. And so far, I mean, I think I look pretty decent. So I was just blending out my concealer because I'm going to set it. And one thing I can say about this concealer is that it does crease like really bad compared to other concealers I've tried. Like, I know I have creases under my eyes, but this like super duper creases. And I'm going to use the LA Girl Banana Powder, and I'm going to use my beauty sponge, and I'm going to not bake but really set it and stamp it in there. And I'm going to set the rest of the areas that I put concealer on. And I am going to use this powder brush by ColourPop, and I'm going to use it to set my nose because I tend to get oily the most there, and set right here underneath my contour. I'm seriously so sorry, you guys. Like, so sorry. Like, I did not realize that I did not hit record. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on with me. And just right now, I just dropped my camera. It's horrendous. I actually really do like the concealer, but I just think that it creases a bit too much than usual than what my other concealers use. And, yeah. So I'm going to set the contour, and I'm going to use the ColourPop bronzers, but I'm not sure what shade I'm going to use, so I'm going to swatch both of them. So it doesn't even tell me what shades these are on the packaging, so I'm just going to use a mixture of both. And I'm going to grab this ColourPop brush, and I'm going to dip into both of them. Oh man, that's very powdery. I really enjoy how it's coming on. But I am going to grab that big powder brush and blend it out a bit more. And I'm going to grab my beauty sponge and just pounce all over it, because that also helps with take away a bit of the powderiness and lighten it up a bit. Actually, I really like this. It's not all patchy or anything. It's just extremely powdery. So next, I'm going to put some blush on, and I'm going to use this Milani powder brush in the shade Coral. So next I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water to just get rid of all the powderiness on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my eyes, and I'm going to take those two shades that I use for most of my lid, and I'm going to just bring it all across. And then connect it right there with that top one. And I know it's not blended out that well, but now I'm going to go back into that yellowy shade and put that right below it. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab this Morphe M432 and grab a bit of a darker brown and just put this like right in the edge of where your lower lashes are. Because I'm actually not going to use any eyeliner. I just feel like lately I haven't really been into it, and I just do this almost like an eyeliner effect. So for an inner corner, I'm going to use this pencil brush from ColourPop, and I'm going to grab those shades, and I'm just going to stick it right in the inner corner. Wow, that is beaming with this pencil brush. It like really packs everything on. And I'm going to grab the same shades and use that to highlight my brow bone. Oh, that is really, really bright. And I'm going to just use that brush that we used with the yellow and blend that out with the brow bone highlight. So I'm just going to grab this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and put a little bit on my top lashes, just to make them white. I mean, not white, black, because of all the eyeshadows we just used. It makes them go black so that, because we're going to put falsies on next. So the lashes I'm going to use are the Flutter lashes in the shade, in the style Intoxicating. I'm actually gonna put my setting spray on first because I hate putting it on when I have lashes on. So I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And I'm going to use two highlights today. I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in the shade Crown of My Canopy. So I put the lashes on, and these are probably the hardest lashes I've ever put on in my entire life. Plus they feel heavy and I feel like I didn't put them on. But you know what, we're gonna carry on, and if one of them falls out or something, like look, there's already like, look, it's already coming off. So the last thing I'm gonna put on is my lips, and I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Less Liquid Catsuit, and this is in the shade Rebel Rose. So yeah guys, that's it. That completes the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I really have fun. I tried out a new few things and I think so far I really like everything. I hope you enjoyed the fact that this was supposed to be a cut crease, but it turned out to be more of a halo. But we will figure out how to do a cut crease. We will. So anyway guys, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Guess what happened?
What?
I was recording, like doing my entire face, and I had never hit record.
So what happened?
So I had to just say what I used because I'm not gonna take all this shit off my face.
Damn. You wanna be the first person it happened to.
I know, but typically I'm pretty sure they just take everything off their face, but it's horrendous. And then I dropped my camera. Like from there to the floor. Yes, I thought I broke it. I was so freaking scared. I know.
Your lens or nothing is broken?
No, nothing broke. I'm so happy.
I mean, maybe nothing on the outside is broken, but you don't know how the inside might be now.
It's working fine.
Woo!
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat unless you do time.
Alrighty. Hurry up and turn the TV on.
Huh?
Turn the TV on.
I will. I gotta buy something first.
Well, I mean, it'll be fine.